y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. So I'm gonna cut straight to the point. I don't want to ramble. Listen, if you're trying to start a business in 2023, especially an online e-commerce business, I got 10 vital tips that you would definitely need to follow to have a well structured, successful business. Okay, y'all ready for me to get into it? Okay, so what I'm going to do is just tell y'all the tips, and once I tell y'all the tips, I'm going to actually break down the tips just so you can kind of understand them a lot better. Okay, I also got a bonus at the end of this video, so watch all the way through and make sure y'all subscribe, like, for more videos like these and some other things. Okay. All right, so now if I'm looking down, it's because I wrote it down because I want to make sure I give y'all everything. Okay, so here it goes. Number one, it's not in no kind of order as to what's best, what's worst. It's just I'm starting from number one. Basically, business structure. Very, 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 very important. Okay, you need an EIN for sure. You're going to need that throughout all of your business. The EIN. You want to have your seller's permit, your business license, because when you go shopping, and I'm referring to e-commerce boutique businesses, if you go get inventory, you're going to need the seller's permit. If you're starting, let's just say your business is a brick and mortar, you have to have a business license. So you need different licenses for different things that you're selling. So definitely do your background on that. I'm really skilled in the fashion boutique online area, but I still know how to structure a business, and I'm gonna give it to y'all straight, real. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat anything. So make sure y'all have EIN, your articles of corporation. Make sure you have a business bank account as well. Don't mix your personal and your business. You will never know what your business is making if you're mixing both of your monies together. That was definitely something that I learned early on. You have to separate your accounts, okay? Business, look into the profit first method. It's the method that I use for my business. It's very good, very lucrative for online businesses. Check it out and see how y'all like it. And most definitely keep track of what you're spending. You can start out with QuickBooks. You can start out with some type of maybe Excel sheet if you're good at accounting, or you can get an accountant. They are pretty expensive, so you don't have to start out with an accountant, but later on down the line. But you do want to make sure you're tracking what you're spending, what's coming in. And QuickBooks is pretty good, pretty easy to set up. So I would definitely recommend QuickBooks. Look, QuickBooks or whatever. So also, I feel like concept. What's the concept of your online business? Okay, what exactly are you selling? How you want to sell it? How you want to stem it around social media? Like you have like Glamaholics. Like, I love her concept. Everybody has a different concept because you want to make sure you're targeting the right people. Do you want to do drop shipping? Do you want to do basically when you're doing fast fashion, or you're like buying the product from the vendor and you're selling it, or do you want to make it yourself, hands-on? So it's a lot of things that comes into business, like how do you want to structure your business? Okay, now we're going to move on to number two. Number two is the platform. Where do you want to sell? You have Shopify, you have Wix, you have Squarespace, you have what, Big Cartel, I think that's Big Commerce. So you have a lot, but hands down, number one, Shopify. Everyone uses Shopify. It's just easy. The back office of it is easy. The analytics, it just keeps up with everything. The apps that they have to go with Shopify, it just makes sense. So if I had to recommend, I will go with Shopify, but you can definitely do your own research and see how you may like Wix, you may like Squarespace, you may like BigCommerce. I've tried BigCommerce some years ago. Did not like it, did not compare to Shopify. So definitely pick the best platform for your business. I know a lot of service-based businesses, they use, I want to say, is it Squarespace or Wix, I believe. But when you're e-commerce, Shopify, hands down, number one, do Shopify. So number three, vendors. You need to make sure you find good, reputable vendors, whether you're selling clothes, candles, shoes, whatever. Now, if you're selling services, of course, you're making your own service, if it's digital books or whatnot, but I'm pertaining to the e-commerce space when it comes to like items, like actual physical products. You want to make sure you find good vendors. Now, if you're someone that sells clothing like I do, everybody knows, you know, you have the fashion district. You go to the fashion district, you have to have a seller's permit. You go, you source, you have LA Showroom, you have Fashion Go. The actual vendors have their own websites. And number one, when you get these vendors, build relationships with them. When you build relationships with these vendors, they show you things that is not even out yet. They give you information that this other person may not get because they don't really know you. So you want to build a relationship with these vendors, these companies, just because it just can help you in the long run. And another thing I want to kind of point out, a lot of people frowned upon AliExpress and Alibaba. Preferably, I would say Alibaba. A lot of these boutiques shop Alibaba because you always got people that are saying, oh, that's from China. Oh, everything is from China. You know, of course, the high-end, you got your Italians or whatever, but fast fashion, Alibaba has great quality. You have to just do your research, search for great vendors, sample. Make sure you're getting samples. When you get your samples, you can try it out. You can see how it is. You don't like it, okay, that's a loss, because 9 times out of 10, you're not going to send it back because the shipping is expensive when you use Alibaba. And most of the times they want you to order a bulk of items. But don't write it off. It's definitely a good source because technically I do believe a lot of the vendors, their warehouses are in China. And I believe they get a lot of their stuff from Alibaba too. I've actually seen some of the same things on there. So make sure you're picking really good vendors that's for you. Buying clothes or items or products that's for your audience that you're trying to serve. Make sure you are definitely doing that. Don't go buy something that you see another business owner that's in the same field as you buying because you're thinking it's going to work for you. Get what you know that's going to work for your customers, okay? Your customers. All right? Now we're going to go to number 4, which is my favorite, branding and marketing. Branding and marketing. You know, I would definitely say this. At one point, I was thinking, oh, maybe I need more money to buy inventory. I need more money to buy this, I buy that. Okay, you get the money, you buy it, it's not moving. So it's not that, it's the branding, the marketing. You have to know how to brand your business correctly. Meaning when I say branding, make sure you have your logo, your branding colors. It can go as far as your fonts. It can go as far as a slogan. People have to see you and say, oh, that's Ashley Ray. That's Ashley Ray. Branding. And when you brand, people are automatically going to recognize you. Marketing, you got to know how to market. You can market a number of ways. Of course, you have email marketing, you have text marketing. We're going to get into that a little later in this video. But branding and marketing is number 1. If you don't know anything about it, learn. Yes, you can outsource and hire, but it's extremely expensive. But always be a student before a teacher when you're a business owner. You have to learn how to do these things. If you want to outsource, you can. But honestly, I basically learned how to do my own Facebook ads, my own email marketing, text message marketing. And it's been the best thing that I've ever done. And I love to have control over that part because I know what my customers want to see and what they like. And it keeps me sharp. So I like learning on that aspect. So make sure you guys tap into that. Also, you know, have a mission statement. Stand for something. You know, make sure people know this is what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. Show people who you are. People want to know who you are. When they know who you are, when they like you, they buy from you. They can relate to you. When they trust you, they buy from you. Show you what makes you different and your brand different. So most definitely make sure you tap into that part. Also, know your audience, your target audience. That means not, oh, my audience is a woman that's between the ages of 18 and 35 and she likes to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. No, we got to get more deep. For instance, my customer, I know from just being in business and studying them, my customers are between the ages of about You know, I'll maybe get some younger ones, maybe 24, but I would say if I had to go between maybe 28 and maybe like 45, I'll get some older women. Those, and it's still kind of broad, so if I had a 34 to maybe 45 or something like that, or something, I know it's in that range. I know she's a working mom, married or single. She's about her fashion. She's about her look. She's into herself. She's very confident, because I have pieces where you got to be confident to wear it. And when you put it on, if you're not confident, it's going to make you confident. So you have to know what she likes to do. I know she's a mom. She likes to go out with her husband, with her boyfriend, with her kids, and she likes to show out when she steps on the scene. You know, she's definitely a strong-willed woman, business owner, a 9-to-5 woman, or whatever. But these are definitely career women that I serve, and these are bold women that love colors, that love nice pieces, different pieces too. So I can go on and on about this. But you have to just know your customer, because you would know how to shop and how to just kind of step out the box. And yeah, so that part. One thing I would say in business, I had to definitely learn how to start showing my customers more of me, who I am. So yeah. All right, we're gonna go on to number 5, quality pictures and content. I can't stress enough. We living in a world where our iPhones are like shooting like $3,000 cameras, so it's no excuse. Okay, quality pictures, quality videos is a must when you're opening a business, because people like to see visuals. People are visual. Videos, mostly people want to see it in action. How does it work? How does it look? They can't touch it, they can't smell it when they're online. And you have to create that experience through pictures and through videos, and they have to be great, clear content. You can use your cell phone. I use my cell phone to take pictures until I got my first camera. Now I have a much better camera now, and I use a Canon I'm sorry, I can't even remember, but I use the Canon. I'll put it down in the description box to let you know. And I use my phone to really record my videos, because if you got your settings set right for your phone, you can have like amazing 4K videos. So make sure your content is everything. Make sure it's key, because when it's time to plug those videos and those pictures into those ads or those text messaging, those emails, people want to be wow. Okay, so make sure you have that when you're setting up a business, and when you're posting on social media, make sure your captions are good, make sure your hashtag. And even though hashtag they said is dead, mainly they want you to use like 4 to 5. You don't have to go all crazy with it anymore, but definitely search into that, and just, you know, research everything, and just always just see what's trending, what's hot, what's going on, and just get it out there. Quality images, quality video. Okay. 6. Now, this may pertain to some people, it may not. Funding. You need money to make money. So some people have a job, they work their job until they don't have to work no more. Some people borrow money from family, banks, loans, grants. Me, I took my tax money. I got like $1,200. I took about $1,000 of that, and I started out literally like drop shipping. I would buy the clothes, like a sample of the clothes, and then take a picture, nice pictures, put on the website and sell it. Once I got the money for it, I paid for it, and then I just kind of keep putting it back in. And then I finally kind of got more money from like just working. And then, you know, I done it both ways. You know, I've quit a job like I was crazy and just jump out on faith, and I don't regret it, because when I go through things now and hiccups in business, it's kind of like, I've been here before. I know how to get out of here. I know how to get out of here. I'm good, right? So what I'm saying is, sometimes we think that, oh, our business needs funding. In some cases that's true, but sometimes it may not be that your business needs funding. Maybe your website isn't working and it's not producing you any money. Maybe you're not registering with the right customer and it's not making nobody want to shop with you. So, you know, when it comes to funding, if you already have and I'm referring to established businesses, when it comes to funding, try to see what it is that maybe is not bringing in the income for you. And if you're looking for income, you can always go grants. I would definitely say grants for sure. SBA, family members, banks, 9 times out of 10, sometimes they want to go with your personal credit. A lot of these gurus are telling you most of the times, oh, you can get a business loan and no credit check. Maybe that's a 10% chance. Honestly, just from experience, I've seen it. I've seen different things like that, different applications. But most of the times they want your personal credit. They need to see your credit worthiness. You know, but then again, when you get these bank loans and then you got to pay back, so you're going to have to be generating income. But hey, everybody route is different. That's how I started. I started with my tax money and I went from there. You know, everybody did get the PPP, and I got the PPP. I'm not going to lie. Everybody, but I got it and I did the right thing with it, and I scaled the heck out of my business and I got forgiven for it. So, hey, everything I did, I put into my business. Any type of money I've ever gotten, I put into my business, just because I always believe you put into your business, and then the things that you want later, your business is going to produce that for you. So yes, there's always funding out there. You just got to research for it and look for it. It's out there. But when you get it, make sure you do the right thing with it. My first time getting, I got a Shopify loan. And what they do is when you got to pay them back, they take away. So this was probably my first year in business. My business went up like crazy. And then it just shot down. Right? Because I wasn't doing the right things. I wasn't investing. I got happy. Oh, I'm making money now. And I just kind of like, it just flopped. And I had to kind of stop for a while. And I went back to work. And then I actually got my business back started. That's how come I know about BigCommerce, because Shopify actually shot me down because I couldn't pay them anymore. So I went back to BigCommerce, didn't like it. Then I started a brand new store and started my business back up after going back to work. And it was working, guys. It was working. Why they shut that store down? Shopify, they wanted their money. So I basically had to take the money I just made and pay them to open my store back up. So business is crazy. You're going to have all types of hiccups, everything. I'm not ashamed to admit, because people don't show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've had ups and downs in my business, and I'm going literally on my 5th year in business. It happens. Okay, back to the meat and potatoes. So next I have email marketing. I mentioned this early in the video. Email marketing, well, just marketing, period. Marketing. Email marketing, you need to have. Definitely SMS. Everybody has the phone in their hands. A lot of people are doing Facebook ads. People still believe in it. To be honest with you, I feel like Facebook ads has completely changed from when I first started, since they had the iOS update. And a lot of people are still making these videos, but it just doesn't hit the same for me. So I'm definitely getting more into checking out maybe TikTok ads, Pinterest ads, and trying other ways. But definitely the top email and SMS. You need to definitely have those in place when it comes to your business, because you're gonna have to find a way to market to your customers, unless you're just that person that can just post something and you got like 1,000 people on your site, like, you know, some people out here. Me personally, you know, I still, you know, make sure I have every avenue of marketing, and that is definitely that is definitely number one when it comes to that. Posting helps, but just posting on Instagram and TikTok it's not going to just do it all. For some people, they go viral on TikTok and it works for them, but just legitimately speaking, definitely still post, still get it out there, get brand awareness. But definitely, if you don't know email marketing or SMS marketing, take some little courses, whatever platform you decide to use. Klaviyo is all kind of way they call it, is one of the more popular ones. You have OmniSend, you have MailChimp, but I have Klaviyo, and they do have courses on there that can kind of teach you, you know, a little bit about SMS marketing. It's not that hard. You just got to just play with it and you'll get to it. SMS marketing, I did use SMS Bump first. I liked it, just didn't have a lot of options. I went to Attentive, crazy expensive. They were okay. I mean, they were great, but they were crazy expensive, and I was like, So I'm working with PostScript now, and I actually love PostScript. I really, really love it, because I don't like to be, another story, never mind, let me stick to the script. So those are my 3 marketing that I love. And I do love Facebook ads. I still do run Facebook ads. I don't run them as much or put a lot of money into it, because it will eat the heck out of your money. Also, beware of hiring these companies that tell you we can scale, we can do this. I made a lot of bad business relationships I wouldn't say bad business relationships, a lot of bad business decisions with hiring people that can make me a product page to make my conversion rate go up, or this person, like some people may have testimonials, but some things don't work for other businesses that may work for you. So things like email, text messaging, ads, I feel like those are things you can learn for yourself, unless you just really got the money just to blow and just let somebody run it for you. Me personally, I like to keep as much money in, so yeah. Okay, so let me go to 9. Got my book here because I gotta make sure I'm giving all y'all the tea. Okay, so I want to say we touched on this, but I wanted to kind of make it a tip. What makes your brand stand out? We have so many boutiques, so many online businesses. What makes yours different? What makes you stand out? Point blank, period. That's it. What is it? Whatever it is that makes you stand out, you capitalize on that and you put it out there. That works for people. So make sure that is something that you're focusing on. Like, I'm going to go back to, like, I love, like, Nicole Linnell, Glamaholics, Homebody. A lot of those girls, I love them as business owners, as people. So I definitely shop with them. You know, they make you love them as people, and then their brand, you know. So definitely what makes you stand out. Also, you want to kind of touch the people that can relate to you. There's no brand like, what's the brand out there? You got Nicole Linnell. There's no brand like hers because it's her. They love her. They know her story. When she started getting on talking about her story, what she's been through, they love her. Then you have Ming. They love Ming brand story because Ming, she had a story about how she was going to buy a couch, but she took the $500 and started her hair brand. Now she's like a multi-millionaire company. So what makes you stand out? Tell your story. Show people who you are, why you're doing what you're doing, why you're in the spaces you're at. So that's what I mean by, you know, stand out. 10. This probably was one of the top tips I should have known, and this was probably one of my biggest downfalls when it came to business, is hire when you need help. I am a Capricorn, so I just feel like I can do everything in the world. Listen, when you need help, hire. Delegate tasks to people that you may not be good at or you may not want to do, because we need you in your business working on your business and not in your business, so you can make the money to basically grow your business. You're not going to grow your business. You're not going to level up in your business in no kind of way as quickly or as fast as you want to when you're doing everything by yourself. You just can't possibly wear the hats. And I learned that the hard way. I cannot possibly wear the hats. So I have got some help. I'm currently out there sourcing more help, but then you have to kind of be mindful. What type of help are you looking for? Are you looking for an assistant? Are you looking for somebody to pack? Are you looking for somebody to create content? I've gotten some great advice from people who've been in business over time, and you know, personally, I would want to start with like an assistant, somebody you can teach everything, somebody you can trust, somebody who's really passionate about your business as well as what they want to do, and teach them everything. You know, you just kind of break your workload down and go from there, and then from there you'll get other positions that you may want to hire for. But whatever you guys do, like, don't make the mistake of hiring too late, because that can be the ultimate downfall of your business. Because like, if your business is not, if you're not working in your business as far as like creating content, creating videos, especially like you're the model, or if you do all the hands-on stuff in your business. Like, I take a lot of pictures from my business. I do have some of my friends that help me out and they do it. But just when I was doing it, you know, you got to model, you got to edit your pictures, you got to do that. So I'm definitely outsourcing a lot of things, a photographer, all these different things, because it's easier when, you know, you are wearing that, not, I wouldn't say all the hats, but the more important hats is going to generate the money. So hire help when you need. That was one of my, those are my 10 tips. I want to give you a bonus tip. Okay. And this goes back to tip 10 of hiring help. Outsource. So Fiverr, Upwork, they have a lot of people on there. That's all they do. So I've needed help with my email. I paid someone like maybe $50, and they will work for you. You have virtual assistants. You have people who can do simplest things as setting your email flows. Like if you don't know anything about email marketing, you need email flows, automations. Those are the emails that send to people when they come to the cart and they abandon. You have people on Fiverr, people on Upwork that set that stuff up for you. They'll be done in a day or two. So also when you need help, you can also outsource these type of people, these type of services with the Fiverr and the Upwork, and there's other ones too, to get it done when you can't, especially if you don't know. Like I had an issue with my email to where a lot of my stuff was going to spam because I ended up working with a company who hired someone that did not know complete English, and it basically ruined my email reputation. So I had to find someone to go in there to fix all of that, because I didn't know what I was doing as far as like the dynamics of it. And I can make the emails and the pictures and all that, but like really go and dig into it and fix everything. So yeah, so that was basically my bonus tip and all of the 10 tips. So as a business owner, I just want to say, do it because it's something that you love to do. Do it because it serves you. Don't do it because you see the next girl. Oh, this looks fun. She looks pretty in her clothes. Being a business owner, especially online business owner, it is not easy. You're going to have your good. You're going to have your bad. Okay? So you have to have this incredible mindset of no matter what happens, I'm going to keep going. Because you can just be ready to hit that and then you just stop. And sometimes you're going to have days like that when you want to stop. It was days when I wanted to stop. When I lost everything the first year, my first year in business, I was making a lot. And I just got really careless. I started being involved with, just people who just wanted to kind of like go along for the ride. Hey, what you got going on? Help me with my business, and I'm helping everybody else, and I'm just not pertaining to my business first year, and not putting the money back in like I was supposed to. And then, it kind of like went downhill. It kind of basically bankrupt, and I had to kind of go back to work because I just had quit my job and I did it on faith. Went back to work, stopped working, and this time I made sure it was running before I stopped my job. I actually put in, when I stopped it, and and now I'm here, and now I have www.shopashleyray.net. You can also do .com too. And I am starting a second business, which is gracefullybossy.com. Make sure y'all go get on the email list for that. It's basically a safe haven for women bosses who do it with style and grace. Now, a boss does not have to be just an entrepreneur. She can be a fly mom. She can be a 9-to-5 career-driven woman that's out there killing it in her company. Okay, she can be a stay-at-home mom that's just doing it because I can do it. So I'm gonna take my hats off to stay-at-home moms because I don't have any patience. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm working on it. So a boss is just a woman who's sure of herself. She knows who she is. She stands in her purpose. She walks on her purpose. She's confident. She loves what she's doing, and she just does it with just such high standards and grace, very gracefully. So it's called Gracefully Bossy, and we're gonna have sweatshirts. We're gonna have all different types of lifestyle things pertaining to the brand. I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to see where it goes. I'm dabbling into other things too. But guys, let me go ahead and wrap this video up and let y'all go. So these 10 tips that you can follow in 2023 to make sure you have a successful e-commerce business. Guys, make sure you do your research, okay? Do your research, take your time, be intentional, and just go for it. Live your dreams. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe, okay? I will see y'all later. Bye.